What's up YouTube? It's your boy DC here, back with a very unique video for the channel. I know you're probably thinking this is pretty random, like it has nothing to do with music, stuff like that, but I don't know about you guys, but I always associate Girl Scout cookies with March Madness. You know, they're always selling these cookies like January, February, March, and March Madness starts next week, so I always have some cookies on hand for that. So yeah, I just felt like ranking all of these in a tier list. And these just include the different types of cookies I have personally tried. Now, I was looking it up, and apparently there have been a lot more different types of cookies that the Girl Scouts have discontinued over the years. So yeah, this includes some of those, but it also includes like the current lineup as well that I've had. And I have some cookies on hand right now that I can show the box of. But yeah, let's just get started with Adventure Fools. I don't know why I can never pronounce it. Adventure Fools? Adventure Fools. Okay, got it. Yeah, so these, I have the box right here. It says indulgent brownie-inspired cookies with caramel-flavored cream and a hint of sea salt. Here's what they look like. Here's what the box looks like. I haven't opened it yet because I like opening these boxes one at a time to make them last, you know. But yeah, these, it's a pretty nice combination of cookie and brownie type of thing. If you're into that, you'll definitely love it. It's not my favorite personally. I do find it pretty rich. Like I can't eat many of these at once, you know. I'll get pretty full. But it is a pretty good concept. I like the combination and the taste is pretty good. It's not up in S or A tier. I'm gonna have to give it B tier. Next up, we got Samoas. Here, I'll just read off the box again. It says crisp cookies with caramel, coconut, and dark chocolatey stripes. Yeah, here's a picture of them. Yeah, these are great, man. I'm not even a coconut guy. Like, I hardly ever eat coconut things. I mean, I do like coconut shrimp, but that's probably about it. So the fact that I really enjoy these tells you that it's really great. The coconut flavor isn't overpowering. It's just a really nice mixture of, like, the chocolate, the caramel, and the coconut. And funny story is my brother's little dog actually got into a full box of these the other day when he was away for work. So if the dog likes it, you know they're pretty good. Even though dogs like everything. But yeah, I'm going to have to give this an A tier. Next up, we got Do-si-dos, and these are oatmeal sandwich cookies with peanut butter filling. If you know what Nutter Butters are, those are one of my favorite cookies of all time, honestly. But these are basically Nutter Butters, just with like a more homemade feel, you know? Doesn't feel as like manufactured or like made in a factory, even though they probably were. But yeah, it's just a great combination. Like, if you like peanut butter, you definitely like these. I love them, actually. These are probably my very favorite. Spoiler alert. But yeah, these are going straight to S tier. I could eat these all day. Next up, we got s'mores, which are just graham sandwich cookies with chocolatey and marshmallowy flavored filling. Here's what they look like. So yeah, these remind me of that one cookie brand. I think it's like Elf or something. I'll show a picture on the screen as well. These are really good, especially if you put them in like the fridge or the freezer for a while, get them chilled. It's just I mean, who doesn't like s'mores, honestly? It's basically a s'more in cookie form. So if you like that, you'll definitely like these. And I do. So I'm going to give it A tier right below Samoa's. Next up, we got, you know what, I'm just going to do all the lemon flavored ones at once. So this is called Lemonades. These were discontinued. But yeah, it's got a great tangy lemon flavor, and it had an icy, like a layer of icing on the bottom, which just added a great punch to it. And these were actually really great, and I miss them. I'm sad that they are discontinued at this point. I hope they come back. But yeah, these are no less than A tier. Honestly, they might be up there in S tier. I could eat these. And since, like, you know, the citrus flavor, it doesn't really feel like you're getting that full. So you can eat a lot of them, which is probably dangerous. But yeah. And then these are called Lemon Ups. This is the current lemon flavored cookie right now. Yeah, it's just crispy lemon flavored cookies with inspiring messages to lift your spirit. So I guess they went a little gimmicky, put like words on the front. Like, I don't care, man. I'm just here for the taste. And these are inferior to the lemonades, unfortunately, because they do not have that thick layer of icing on the bottom, and that actually adds a ton. Yeah, the lemon flavor isn't as strong here, and it's a little bit disappointing. So I'm gonna have to give it a B tier. It might be ahead of Adventure Fools, but yeah, I'll just give it B tier. And then these are Savannah Smiles, and I looked it up. These were from 2011 to 2019. I remember getting these every year. They were great. It was like a really hard cookie, but then it had a bunch of white sugar powder coated over the whole thing, and oh my god, these were very addicting. These honestly might be my favorite lemon flavored ones that they've made, and it goes up there with the lemonades. Yeah, I'm just a fan of the lemon flavored things. I don't know what to say. Next up, we got Tagalongs, and unfortunately I do not have a box of these on me right now. I guess they were sold out when I bought them. When I bought all these, I mean. But yeah, these are basically a Reese's cup, but in cookie form. It's got that peanut butter chocolatey flavor. And if you're a fan of Reese's, like undoubtedly it's one of the best or at least most famous candies ever made. And I am a fan of that. This, however, does make you full very quickly. It feels very thick. Like when you're eating it, I probably can't eat that much. Like I'll just get stuffed immediately. So yeah, because of that, it's gonna go in A tier. It's not an S tier. Next up, we got Thin Mints. I mean, everybody knows about Thin Mints. This is the iconic Girl Scout cookie. You know, crisp chocolatey cookies made with natural oil of peppermint. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about these. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone is in universal agreement that these are S tier. These are the best Girl Scout cookies. I mean, me personally, I might like Dositos better, but Thin Mints are so iconic. They're so great. Everyone knows the hack of like putting in the fridge or freezer for a while so they're chilled. They're also great dipped in milk, so there's really nothing bad about them at all. So it's an easy top of S tier. And next we got the Toast Yays, which was like a very short stint. These were like, I'm pretty sure it was only for like 2021 and 2022 maybe. And I've only had like one box of these in my life, but it was a very memorable box, man. These are basically the lemonades, but French toast flavor instead, because it's got that thick layer of icing on the bottom. And these are also very addicting, and right up there, it honestly might be above the two lemon things. Something about that French toast flavor, man, it gets me. And then next we got Toffee-tastic, which is, I believe, the only gluten-free cookie here. And I'm sorry if you can't have gluten because you're definitely missing out on all these with gluten. Something about the consistency here is just off, and I'm not a very big toffee flavor guy. So unfortunately, this is going into D tier. This is one that I had once, and I probably won't have again because it's just not that good to me. And then next we got the trefoils or trefoils, something like that. These are basically the original Girl Scout cookie, just a simple shortbread recipe, no extra flavors or anything. And honestly, I find them pretty boring, pretty bland. This is definitely not my go-to. Surprisingly, though, it's my dad's favorite flavor, so I don't know why. I just find these pretty boring. This is pretty mid. I'm gonna have to give it C tier. Like I would not pick these over any of these any day of the week. And then last but not least, we got the Thanks a Lot, which was also discontinued. I don't know how long these lasted, but I remember having them a couple times maybe. It's basically the trefoils, but there's also some chocolate added to it, so that definitely spices things up a bit. So it's a bit better than that. But it is right under the Adventurefuls because that is a lot more exciting with that brownie in there too. But yeah, these are all of the different Girl Scout cookies I've had. Let me know in the comments if you agree with this list and if you've had any other flavors that I missed out on. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and enjoy some Girl Scout cookies and March Madness if you're like me.